Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to continue with the next part. Here we have the agenda. So we have the social emotional content. In the social emotional content, we are going to talk a little bit about the stage that you are living right now. That is the stage of a teenager, of a teen. So right now I'm going to share with you a video. I want you to pay attention to the video, please, and try to understand important details that you are going to hear.
Hello, Alexers. This is a special series we're doing before the end.
Wait a minute. So did you remember the question in the video? What you are a teenager, what you should do, what it's supposed that you are going to do with your life, with your chores, with everything that is related to achieve your goals. So what you should do as a teenager. Fernando, did you watch the video? Which word, Wilfredo? Oh, I understand, Fernando. I know that probably you didn't watch the video, but if I ask you what you should do as a teenager, what is going to be your answer? Oh, as a teenager, Wilfredo says that teenager, you write teenager with T double E N A G E R, teenager or teen. In a short word is teen. Or we can say your adolescence. Do you have an idea, Fernando? Fernando says, no persons play with my friends, study into my task of the day. Excellent, Fernando, thank you. So how you are going to be your life? This is the time when you have a lot of time for doing whatever you want. But you should especially focus on something that is going to be productive in your life. Now think how much time you are wasting. How much time you are wasting? Or are you taking advantage of the time by doing interesting things in your life. For example, to read an interesting book in order to acquire knowledge. I know that occasionally you are going to have distractions, and you can play a game, you can play video games, but only in a certain time. Because if you continue doing that, that is not going to be productive in your life. You are very important, and this is the stage of your life that you need to concentrate and try to get your goals. This is the time for being with a lot of friends. You don't need to work. You don't need to pay any other things that adults have to do. So try to do your best with all the things that you are doing. That is the message of the video, if you remember. Don't waste your time in simple things. Take advantage of it. This is the time when you will know your best friends. And if you take contact with them by having a good relationship, your friends, the friends that you have today, are going to be longer. So they are going to be in your life many years later. Wilfredo, did you understand the meaning of the word teenager? Or not? What you should do as a teenager? Oh, he didn't understand, sorry. In Spanish, it means adolescencia, Wilfredo. What you should do as a teenager. Margarita, if I ask you the question, what you should do as a teenager, what will be your answer?
Sorry, teacher, I am late for the connection problems.
Yes, I know. I know that you came late. But do you know, or do you have any idea about this question? No idea?
No.
Okay. We are going to continue with the topic of the class. Right now we are going to talk
about the question you are doing about with what have to do as a teenager. I think we have to concentrate in our studios for have a future.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ariana. Yes, now you understood. Do you have an answer, Wilfredo, or not?
No, teacher.
Try to be thinking about that. So the topic for today is jobs. As an introduction, we're going to watch a video about that. The last class we were talking about that. Did you remember? Occupations. The topic was occupations. Margarita, could you please tell me 5 of the occupations that you watch in the video?
Doctor, painter, busman, architecture, farmer.
Okay, thank you very much. You have 5. And you, Wilfredo?
I see the fireman, the policeman, the bus driver, the plumber, and the others.
Excellent, thank you. Now we are going to continue working with some exercises that we have in the ID book. On page number 99. Here you have the photos. Look. They are divided by letters. This is letter A, B. Here we have letter C. D, E, F, G, H. And here we have the name of the jobs. A beauty technician, a cab driver, a computer programmer, a firefighter, a flight attendant, a freelance journalist, a personal secretary, and a police officer. So what you are going to do right now, you are going to write the letter of the picture that you consider is the name here. For example, if you consider, I'm going to ask to Wilfredo, do you know what kind of job is this?
I think that is the firefighter.
Yes, firefighter. This is the firefighter. Thank you. So as you can see here is the letter A. So you are going to write here the letter A because this is a firefighter. And then you are going to continue working with the others in the same way. Work on this activity, please. Then you are going to listen to check. When you finish doing this activity, you are going to listen and check. I'm going to give you 3 minutes, but if you consider that is not enough, let me know. Excellent, Wilfredo. And you, Margarita, did you finish?
Yes. Finish.
Now you are going to listen and check.
Audio 9.4.
Okay, picture A. The guy is a firefighter. The flight attendant is picture B. Next, picture C. Yes, he's a police officer. Okay, picture D. He's a cab driver. Now look at picture E. What does she do? She's a freelance journalist. Next, the guy with the glasses and the computer in picture F, he's a computer programmer. Picture G, she's a beauty technician. And finally, the girl in picture H is a personal secretary.
Listen again, please.
Audio 9.4.
Okay, picture A. The guy is a firefighter. The flight attendant is picture B. Next, picture C. Yes, he's a police officer. Okay, picture D. He's a cab driver. Now look at picture E. What does she do? She's a freelance journalist. Next, the guy with the glasses and the computer in picture F, he's a computer programmer. Picture G, she's a beauty technician. And finally, the girl in picture H is a personal secretary.
Listen the last time.
Audio 9.4.
Okay, picture A. The guy is a firefighter. The flight attendant is picture B. Next, picture C. Yes, he's a police officer. Okay, picture D. He's a cab driver. Now look at picture E. What does she do? She's a freelance journalist. Next, the guy with the glasses and the computer in picture F, he's a computer programmer. Picture G, she's a beauty technician. And finally, the girl in picture H is a personal secretary.
Now tell me, letter A, we said that is a firefighter. What is letter B?
Flight attendant.
Letter C?
Police
Police.
officer.
D?
Computer programmer.
E?
Personal
Freelance
freelance
journalist.
F?
computer programmer.
G?
Beauty technicians.
Letter H?
A personal
Personal
secretary.
secretary.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Now look at the picture in the center. This is the picture, look. Here we have some numbers. The number 1 is Lisa. She is Lisa. Number 2, Simon. Number 3, James. 4, Valerie. She is Valerie. Number 5, Jane. 6, Christina. She is number 6. Number 7, Larry. And number 8, Marcos. He is here. What job do you think each person has today? You are going to listen to check and pay attention to the jobs.
Audio 9.5.
Look at this old picture of us from school, James. What are they all doing now?
Well, I'm a cab driver.
Yes, you always loved driving.
And Valerie is a beauty technician. She does makeup, hair, she loves it.
And Marcos is a firefighter. He was so strong in high school.
I know. What about Christina? What does she do?
She's a flight attendant. She loves to travel.
And I heard that Lisa is a journalist.
Really? Well, she was a good writer in high school.
What about Larry? Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's a police officer.
Wow. And Jane?
She's a personal secretary to a singer. You know how she loves to organize people.
Yeah, that's Jane. Nice job.
I know. And I'm a computer programmer.
Listen again, please.
Audio 9.5.
Look at this old picture of us from school, James. What are they all doing now?
Well, I'm a cab driver.
Yes, you always loved driving.
And Valerie is a beauty technician. She does makeup, hair, she loves it.
And Marcos is a firefighter. He was so strong in high school.
I know. What about Christina? What does she do?
She's a flight attendant. She loves to travel.
And I heard that Lisa is a journalist.
Really? Well, she was a good writer in high school.
What about Larry? Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's a police officer.
Wow. And Jane?
She's a personal secretary to a singer. You know how she loves to organize people.
Yeah, that's Jane. Nice job.
I know. And I'm a computer programmer.
Listen the last time.
Audio 9.5.
Look at this old picture of us from school, James. What are they all doing now?
Well, I'm a cab driver.
Yes, you always loved driving.
And Valerie is a beauty technician. She does makeup, hair, she loves it.
And Marcos is a firefighter. He was so strong in high school.
I know. What about Christina? What does she do?
She's a flight attendant. She loves to travel.
And I heard that Lisa is a journalist.
Really? Well, she was a good writer in high school.
What about Larry? Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's a police officer.
Wow. And Jane?
She's a personal secretary to a singer. You know how she loves to organize people.
Yeah, that's Jane. Nice job.
I know. And I'm a computer programmer.
So what is the job of Lisa?
A photographer.
Freelance journalist.
Excellent. She's a freelance journalist. What is the job of Simon?
A computer programmer.
What is the job of James?
A cab driver.
Valerie?
A beauty technician.
Jane?
A personal secretary.
Christina? Margarita, what is the job of Christina? Did you hear?
Christina is a flight attendant.
Excellent. Ariana, what is the job of Larry?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Okay. And you, Wilfredo?
Is a police officer.
Excellent. Margarita, what is the job of Marcos?
Marcos is firefighter.
Excellent. Marcos is a firefighter. Now here, you are going to decide which of sentences from 1 to 5 apply to the job from A to H. Which are the best professions and why? Here we have some common mistakes. Don't say and don't write. Doctors win a lot of money. The correct way is doctors make a lot of money or doctors earn a lot of money. Don't say and don't write. I'm a student in St. Mary's School. The correct way is I'm a student at St. Mary's School. So which do you consider are the best professions that we have here? It's about this: beauty technician, a cab driver, a computer programmer, a firefighter, a flight attendant, a freelance journalist, a personal secretary, or a police officer. According to these professions, in number 1, for example, you can make a lot of money or you can't make a lot of money. So which profession do you consider applied for this statement? You can make a lot of money or you can't. Wilfredo?
I choose the profession of the computer programmer because the technology now is very important for the world. The first answer, I think that is you can make a lot of money with this profession.
Excellent, thank you. And you, Margarita, here? A profession you consider it's interesting, boring, or dangerous work?
The firefighter is
Firefighter.
and dangerous for firefighter because the worst is the life or the deep.
You are right. Firefighter, it's a dangerous work. You work with other people or you work alone. What about this, Ariana?
You work alone as a personal secretary.
You work alone as a personal secretary. Number 4, you have to work long hours or you don't work long hours. In this, what profession do you think is, Wilfredo?
The computer programmer, you have work long hours. Oh, in this case, because it's the computer programmer that work no a long time.
Yes, excellent. Number 5, you help a lot of people or you only help a few people. Which profession is this? Fernando? Fernando is here. Fernando is so quiet.
Yes, teacher. I think is the doctor maybe.
You help a lot of people. Yes, excellent. Here we have an example. I think computer programmer is the best job because you can make a lot of money and it's interesting. Now you already know that your occupation is a student. So what's your occupation? You are a student. What do you like about it? And what don't you like? Here we have an example. I'm a student. I enjoy it because my teachers are good, but I don't have any money. This is an example. Now, if I ask to Wilfredo, what do you like about your occupation of a student?
I like because I learn many things and two that my teacher are good scores. And how do you say compañeros?
Classmate.
And my classmate are a good person, a good person.
Excellent, thank you. Margarita, what don't you like about your occupation? Something that you don't like. Margarita is here.
Yes, teacher. There, what don't you like is there is a lot of work.
For the homeworks.
Yes,
You have to do a lot of homeworks.
yes. I am a student responsibility.
Yes, you are a very responsible student. And you, Fernando, what do you like about your occupation of a student?
Maybe that I can put in action like my ability with in the different topics or in the different tasks, maybe.
Yes, thank you. Ariana, what you don't like about being a student?
I don't sleep too much.
You don't have time for sleeping. Yes, when you have to do a lot of things, you don't have too much time for the sleeping. Now we are going to continue with the next part. Tell me one number, Margarita, please.
Number 10.
Look at the profession and look at the picture. Is this true or false? Builder.
It's false.
It's false, Margarita.
Yes, it's false.
Excellent. Tell me a number, Wilfredo.
Number 6.
Police officer, true or false?
It's true.
Excellent. Ariana, tell me a number, please.
Number 3.
Farmer, true or false?
False.
Excellent. Fernando, tell me a number, please.
9.
Football player, true or false?
True.
Margarita,
Number 5.
waiter, true or false?
False.
Excellent. Wilfredo,
The number 2.
scientist, true or false?
It's a false.
Excellent. Ariana,
Number 7.
doctor, true or false?
True.
Excellent. Alexandra,
Number 1.
cook, true or false?
True.
Excellent. Fernando,
4.
zookeeper,
False.
excellent. Margarita, number 8. This is the last one. Teacher, true or false?
It's true.
Great. This is the punctuation and this is the time. 2 minutes with 10 seconds and 10 to 10. Congratulations for the participants. We are going to continue working with some exercises that we have in the workbook on page number 45, page number 45. The first things that we are going to do is read the magazine article and answer from A to E. You are going to read this And then you are going to answer these questions. In letter A, we have, according to the article, what is one positive thing about the average commute? Letter B, how long does it take to walk through the mountains? C, do villagers use the same zip line to go to and from the village? Letter D, are there any age restrictions on using the zip line? E, are the authorities planning to build a bridge? So work on this activity, please. And when you finish, let me know. And while you are working on this activity, I'm going to take your attendance. When you hear your number, say present, please. Number 1, 2,
Present.
3,
Present.
4, 5, 6. Number 1, present. 7, 8, 8 present. 9, 9 in the chat. 10, 11, 12, 5 present.
Present, teacher.
You are number, you are number 12. 13, 14,
14 present.
15, 15 in the chat. 16,
16%.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Present.
23, 24, 25,
Present.
I don't know what happened with the other students. There are many students that are not here. Let me know when you finish, please. Excellent, Wilfredo. And you, Margarita, Ariana, Fernando, did you finish?
Yes.
So we're going to check them. Who wants to help me reading this article?
And me, teacher.
Thank you, Ariana.
Almost everybody hates their commute. The bus or the train is full of people, or there is a lot of traffic on the road. Most of people commuting uncomfortable and boring, but the last feel safe for the residents of Los Pinos, Colombia. Things are a little different. People who believe have a choice to tours walk through the mountains or a 1 minute trip of zip line across the canyon to separate their homes from the rest of the world. There are two cables across the valley, and there get out of the get back. There's the 100 meters long to 350 meters high so you can over the 60 kilometers per hour. Very young children use the zip line to get to school and past their parents. Used to take fruits on their market, and the government doesn't want to build a bridge because there's so many people to live in the village.
Thank you, Ariana. According to the article, what is one positive thing about the average commute, Margarita?
It is safe.
Excellent. It's safe. Letter B. How long does it take to walk through the mountains, Wilfredo?
2 hours.
Excellent. Do villagers use the same zip line to go and from the village, Fernando? Fernando, did you finish? Maybe he's not here.
Not teacher, I didn't finish.
Okay, and you, Ariana, what answer do you have here in letter C?
Oh, I forgot to answer that part.
Okay, and you, Margarita, which answer? What is your answer?
No, there are two cables.
Excellent. No, there are two cables. Are there any age restrictions on using the zip line, Wilfredo?
No, teacher.
Why not?
Because the article say that the children use the zip line for go to school.
Excellent. Can you imagine traveling to school by using a zip line? Letter E. Are the authorities planning to build a bridge, Margarita?
No, because not many people lie there.
Excellent. Now, here in the number 2, you are going to match words from A to E, from the text to the definitions. Do you remember these words in the article? To commute, a village, a trip, a cable, to build. And here are the definitions. A large, strong line made of metal that connects 2 points. An excursion, a voyage or a journey. To construct a small community. To travel regularly to the same place. Work on this activity, please. You are going to write the letter. for matching. And when you finish, let me know. Wilfredo finished. And you, Ariana, Margarita, Fernando, did you finish?
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me, Margarita, what is the definition to commute?
The definition is to travel regularity to the same place.
Excellent. Wilfredo, a village.
It's a small community.
Excellent. Ariana, a trip. What is the definition of a trip? Do you know the answer, Ariana?
Oh, see, sorry. Sorry for the noise in the background. An excursion, a voyage, or a journey.
Excellent. What is the definition of a cable, Wilfredo?
It's a large, strong line made of metal that connect 2 points.
Excellent. To build, Margarita?
Construct.
Excellent. Now here in the next part, you are going to complete the puzzle with professions. Example, here we have the letter B. The letter B equals this symbol. So all the letters that you can see here have a symbol. You are going to use it for complete the puzzle. Wow. We are going to wait for the others, Wilfredo. I'm going to give you some minutes for completing this part. And when you finish, let me know. Because Wilfredo says that he already finished. You hasn't finished this part, right, Margarita?
Yes, teacher, finish.
Really? Wow,
Yes.
you are so fast with the activities. So we're going to check them. So what is the profession of the letter A, Wilfredo?
It's a beauty technician.
Excellent. Letter B, Margarita?
Carpenter.
Ariana, did you finish this part?
Not yet.
We are going to wait for Ariana and then we are going to continue. I'm going to give you some minutes and for the others too. So we are going to continue checking this part. What is letter C, Wilfredo?
The letter C is true.
No.
Or what
What
letter?
is the profession? We are in the professions.
Of course, but what letter? Because I don't hear very well.
Letter C. This.
Oh, yes. This profession is dentist.
Excellent. Letter D, Margarita.
Electrician.
Excellent. Do you have letter E, Ariana?
I just resolved the first word was flight, but the rest no.
So the first word is
Flight.
flight. And the other word of flight is Margarita?
Attendant.
Excellent. Flight attendant. Letter F, Will?
Librarian.
Librarian. Letter G, Margarita?
Police officer.
Excellent. Present number 18. What happened to you, Annie? Why you are coming late to the class? Now you are going to listen to check and you are going to write the 7 questions you hear. Pay attention, please. If you consider that you don't have enough space here, because I think it's not, yes, it's not enough for writing the questions, you can use your notebook.
Audio 9.4. A.
Excuse me, what do you do? Oh, I'm a beauty technician. I work in a salon.
B.
Are you an engineer?
No, I'm a carpenter.
C.
What's your profession?
I'm a dentist.
D.
What's your job?
I'm an electrician.
E.
Are you a student?
No, I'm a flight attendant.
F.
Do you study here? No, I work here. I'm a librarian.
G.
Nice uniform. Are you a firefighter?
No, I'm a police officer.
Oh, sorry.
Listen again, please.
Audio 9.4. A.
Excuse me, what do you do? Oh, I'm a beauty technician. I work in a salon.
B.
Are you an engineer?
No, I'm a carpenter.
C.
What's your profession?
I'm a dentist.
D.
What's your job?
I'm an electrician.
E.
Are you a student?
No, I'm a flight attendant.
F,
Do you study here? No, I work here. I'm a librarian.
G,
Nice uniform. Are you a firefighter?
No, I'm a police officer.
Oh, sorry.
Listen the last time.
Audio 9.4. A,
Excuse me, what do you do? Oh, I'm a beauty technician. I work in a salon.
B,
Are you an engineer?
No, I'm a carpenter.
C,
What's your profession?
I'm a dentist.
D,
What's your job?
I'm an electrician.
E,
Are you a student?
No, I'm a flight attendant.
F,
Do you study here? No, I work here. I'm a librarian.
G,
Nice uniform. Are you a firefighter?
No, I'm a police officer.
Oh, sorry.
Did you write the 7 questions or would you like to listen again? Annie says my internet is slow and I can't hear the class because there is too much noise in my home. Okay, okay, Annie. And you, Margarita? Did you write the 7 questions?
Yes, teacher.
And you, Ariana? Ariana,
What did you say? Sorry.
if you wrote the 7 questions.
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me, Wilfredo, what is the question number 1?
Is what did you do?
What did you do in past or present?
In my past,
What did you do? Do you have the same question, Margarita? What?
Are you? Question number 2.
No, the number 1.
What do you do?
Is in present, Wilfredo.
Present.
What do you do? Is in present. Question number 2, Ariana. Thanks for trying, Will. Don't worry. What about question number 2? Margarita?
Are you engineer?
Are you an engineer? Excellent. Question number 3, Wilfredo.
what is your profession?
What's your job? What's your profession? Yes. Fernando, did you write the sentences? Fernando. Ah, he didn't do it. So do you have the next question, Ariana? Question number 5. Fernando has problems with the net. Okay, Fernando. And Ariana? Ariana is not here. What is question number 5, Wilfredo?
Is the 5, are you a student?
Excellent. Ariana is coming. She has problems with the net. The next question, Margarita.
Do you study here?
Excellent. Do you study here? And the number 7, Wilfredo.
Are you a firefighter?
Great. Are you a firefighter? Now here in the number 5, you are going to check the jobs here in the number 3 that make a lot of money and circle the dangerous jobs. Okay, Ariana, don't worry. Check the jobs here in number 3 that make a lot of money and circle the dangerous jobs. Work on this activity, please. And when you finish, let me know. So we are going to check this part. So what do you think are the jobs that make a lot of money? Wilfredo?
The jobs I consider that I make a lot of money is dentist and a flight attendant and police officer.
Police officer, do you consider, well, no, police officer, no, I'm not sure about that. But thanks for your participation. You said that they earn a lot of money. Maybe. And what are the dangerous jobs, Margarita?
In my opinion, is police officer, carpenter, and electrician.
Yes, you are right. Police officer, carpenter, and electrician. Let's listen this part.
Audio 9.5.
Doctor. They.
They're doctors.
Dentist. I.
I'm a dentist.
Now you do it. Doctor. They.
They're doctors.
Dentist. I.
I'm a dentist.
Flight attendant. She.
She's a flight attendant.
Police officer. You.
You're a police officer.
Nurse. We.
We're nurses.
Pilot. Paul.
Paul's a pilot.
Teacher. Anna.
Anna's a teacher.
Engineer. Harry and Carl.
Harry and Carl are engineers.
So we are going to stop here because time is over. I'm going to clap to my special participants. Margarita, Wilfredo, Fernando, Ariana, and Alexandra, who also helped me with the development of the class. I really appreciate your participation. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you next class. Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher. Have a
Bye,
nice week.
teacher.
Thank you, you too.